It's not cake left, it's a little bit of zinc that he's got left on his face too, Ship.
That's gone through. And will reach the boundary. Went through the shot, it was in the air.
Mentioned the word tentative in the last over, Julie. His footwork certainly is tentative. He's nowhere near the pitch of the ball. Again, hitting the toe end of the bat. Just slicing it over point.
And again, splits the field. Width on offer, and he smashed that through the offside. Third boundary of the over.
Oh, this is the best of them. Short of a length. As Ravi said, just some width, but crashing down on top of it. Had to move 2 yards. Couldn't get there. So powerful.
Just over mid-on. Amit Mishra was the man at mid-on.
Oh, can't be too harsh on little Mishy. There's no chance of him reaching this, but it would have been some hearts and mouths, I'm sure. Cross seam, right on the toe of the bat. That's kept really low, that.
And it took him a while to get off the ground. And only just.
You could only just get a cigarette paper underneath those boots, I reckon.
Edged. And will go away to the boundary. There's no second slip. Otherwise, very catchable. 24 for no loss.
I think if that's one little criticism of MS Dhoni in this series, he's gone on the defensive quite early. When Yumashita's bowled beautifully, he deserves 2 slips. It's the one little thing that I think that is maybe just gone on the defensive a touch early at times.
That's a good shot, very controlled. And they're dealing in boundaries at the moment. This time it's Latham. So New Zealand off to a flyer. Already 5 boundaries. And we're into the 4th over.
Slow delivery again, 112.6, but he's played some fabulous shots, especially in the one-day series in that area, presenting the full face of the bat, just to punch down the ground. But
oh, it's gone through. That's going to be 4. You can see a lot of these shots have come when the batsmen are looking to hit on the rise. Tells you a lot about the surface.
Yes, the ball's coming on nicely onto the bat. This is a lovely drive, terrific drive. This from Latham. He's in form. And you don't always lean into the drive as you do in Test cricket. Tend to stand up just that little bit more. But this is a good pitch to bat on at the moment.
Was there a bit of glove as he tried to play that shot? That's going to be 4 runs down to 3rd man. And pretty quickly. Just sounded different.
Well, it was excellent adjustment from Martin Guptill. He looked like he was shimmying down the pitch, looking to go back over the bowler's head. Plays that, but he waited, he got the length, and with no 3rd man back, it was a safe option.
Hardik Pandya, well, is greeted with a boundary. Nothing going right for India today.
Well, that's a lovely drive. It was a good length delivery. It just tells you again that this is a good pitch to bat on. Nothing wrong with the delivery, just good length.
Take this run rate back. They were just wide of Kulkarni, is it? Mid-off.
This is the danger zone, isn't it? When the New Zealand batsmen are set. But that was very close to that fielder at mid-off. We've seen so many times through this tour of India for New Zealand. Batsman getting out after being set.
Really have put the brakes on the scoring. Just 13 runs from 5 overs of the spin. You can see that prompted that shot. Top edge, this time taken. Could see it coming, the pressure was building. And the spinners doing a good job in tandem. Amit Mishra putting the pressure on from the pavilion end, and Akshar Patel getting his man.
Get the feeling this was too wide. Had to drag it a long way. Have a little look how far wide of off stump that was, and also a little bit slower, right down to 83 from Akshar Patel. So those are the two keys: slower, wide of off. Had to drag it and then couldn't control. A little bit of a mistake from Tom Latham, but very nicely bowled Akshar Patel in tandem with Amit Mishra. So New Zealand have lost their first wicket in the 16th. A little bit of a gap for the breeze to come through. Williamson's played that really nicely, finding the gap.
Excellent placement to bring up the 100. So it's a slow pitch, a little bit of width here on offer. And he's just placed it beautifully, coming down late.
That's nicely played. Martin Guptill said, come back. Don't come back. That'll be 4 more.
Well, second time in this over. First Williamson, now Guptill. Any good placement. This one hit with a straight bat. That's a good shot. Just gave himself a little bit of room. Played it.
Oh, lovely shot. Beautiful placement from Guptill. Picks up another boundary.
Now that's a very good cricket shot to end the over. 124 for 1.
Was the cricket delivery again? You see that a lot towards the end of the over from Akshar Patel, 92.5 Ks. So nicely picked out, inside out shot. There was a man in wide mid-off. Excellent placement there from Martin Guptill.
Chance, and over the top. Oh dear, Mishra. Oh dear.
Well, he made the adjustment, the ball earlier, Kedar Jadhav. He's made an awful mess of this, real mess of this.
An edge, he's got him, Guptill walks. Bruce Oxenford doesn't even have to raise the finger, and he gets his man.
And that's a big wicket. That is a big wicket because Guptill can take the game away from you. He's been just a little tentative. Came on, he started freely. And there it is, just a hint of movement. Regulation catch there for Mahendra Singh Dhoni. Pandya gets a wicket. Guptill out for 72. It's 138 for 2.
Shot down the ground, and mid-on and mid-off, give it up. Boundary for Taylor.
Well, that's a very good shot from Ross Taylor. I think this is sometimes a problem with Hardik Pandya. He bowls some good deliveries, but he also gives away runs. Well, really, you can't find.
Might just find the gap on the leg side here and get 4 runs for it.
I think he's picked it. I'm guessing here, but from it looked, no, wasn't the wrong one. He's just picked the length well and found the gap on the leg side.
Well played. It's gone very close to the fielder there. Played it exactly where he wanted to, but just for a moment I thought Rohit Sharma might get very close to that ball.
Yeah, not sure he was at 100% here, Rohit Sharma. I mean, we both looked out the window, Sanjay. I'm not 100% sure that he was going at full speed. It's quite a way away from him in the end, I think. Probably looked a little bit closer from where we were.
At long off. Because that's an area they will target, the inside out shot. See Dhoni after that ball telling him go a little wider. A little too straight at long off for the leg spinner.
Oh, noise! Noise! Umpire nods again. The batsman starts to walk. Amit Mishra has struck again for India.
And that's the second time he's got Kane Williamson. And this is a very important wicket at a very important time. 15 overs to go. India needed a breakthrough. And they've got the New Zealand captain. Faint edge into the gloves of Dhoni. And India striking at just the right time for 41.
It's 184 for 3.
As he bats higher in the order. And it's a clean strike over the top. And the best place to aim is the side screen. Very productive shot and a good one at that from Jimmy Neesham.
This is a good move by New Zealand. He's a man in form. He batted well in the indoor test match. Then in the previous game he got a 50. And so they promoted him up the order. One bounce. Presented a straight bat. And again, it's a left-hand, right-hand combination at the crease. Never easy for the bowlers.
I think MS wasn't happy with the choice of ball that went for a boundary. I think Amit Mishra may have bowled that flatter trajectory from the front of the hand that doesn't spin, doesn't have too much mystery in it. Neesham did well to pick that.
Yeah, Sanjay has the tendency to bowl a lot of sliders. We saw that against Tom Latham, now against Jimmy Neesham. Again, you can see the release from the front of the hand. Did he pitch in line? That's the question. No problem with the height. Pitching outside the line of leg stumps. A good decision in the end from Bruce Oxenford.
Very, very good call. Pitching outside leg stump. Turned just enough to have missed the leg stump as well.
Personally, I'd like to see Amit Mishra bowl a lot more googlies against the left-handers. And gone. Good catch by Virat Kohli. And how often we've seen spinners bowl quicker deliveries towards the end of the over. And this time,
it's again slightly flat, short as well. Maybe extra bounce, hitting him on the high part of the bat. And Virat Kohli takes a good catch, and Amit Mishra after that was real. It's 192 for 4.
That's swung away on the onside and taken in the deep. Straight to Rohit Sharma. So from his teammates, so a good comeback.
Yeah, it's on the back of 2 dot ball on the bat, and he's dismissed for 14.
And that's heaved away on the onside. He'll find the fielder in the deep. And comes back for the second. Dhoni very, very quickly collects the ball and puts it back on.
A number of occasions. Done. There you go, Ralph. It just looked like one of those ones that was going to be tight but out.
It's just street smartness, and Taylor has to depart for 35. Once again, run out. And New Zealand really losing their way at 220. Taken, chipped in the air, straight to cover. And Hardik Pandya makes no mistake. So first wicket.
No timing from Devsic, and another New Zealand wicket falls. He's out for 11.
He's got that through to the boundary. So 4 runs off the last ball of the innings, and New Zealand finish on 260 for 7 from their 50 overs.
So a score that New Zealand will feel like they need to defend well, but here we go.
260 was New Zealand's lot, and India require 261 to win this match from their 50 overs. Just a tick over 5.22, around about 25.
We're going to score in excess of 280 or 2. And Jadhav, as he has done all series. Stroke beautifully out of the middle of the bat, and that'll make him feel better. India's first boundary.
6 for no loss.
superb shot that. Got her a nice position, staying beside the ball. And played it late as well, opening the face of the bat to get the placement right. You're right, Scotty. That will...
Back to back. Another boundary for Rohit Sharma.
Now that's Rohit, that is the very, very best. Now that's a glorious shot. First one, Bolt was a little offline. No half measures here. This is a magnificent shot. Standing up tall, using the width. And smashing it through the offside.
Edge. And he's gone. Another early breakthrough. This time, Rohit Sharma.
Well, he went past the bat in the previous over. And we mentioned it was a great line from off stump. This one even better. Forcing Rohit Sharma to play. Beautiful position of the seam. And he's forced to nick that one. So New Zealand strike early. Striking for New Zealand. So after 2 boundaries, Sharma departs for 11. It's 19 for 1.
Up and over. Poor delivery from Bolt. And all the way for the first 6 of the innings.
Yes, no messing around here from Ajinkya Rahane. And there was width and he smashed it. It's 33 for 1.
11 runs of the over. Short ball option was tried in test matches, different line, but here watching it till the end. And very well struck once again. Never.
When he turns up at the next venue. And it's shots like that of the absolute highest class. Wonderful stroke. He's got so much time, does Kohli.
Well, you won't see too many better shots for the rest of the game. Standing up tall and beautifully played on the onside. Oh, great balance. Not
New Zealand. He's got to get 4 runs for it. It was in the air, precariously close to a couple of fielders, but in the end, the timing deciding the fate of that ball.
Well, it's Tom Latham, I think, is it? In close. It was another off-speed delivery, so it's just holding in the surface a little bit. Running his fingers across the ball. It was quite a way wide of Tom Latham in the end. It's beautifully played. Oh, wonderful. Wonderful shot. He showed he can't get around. Beautifully controlled pull shot. Just before we get to that replay, great decision from the umpire not to give that wide 2 balls ago. Well done, sir.
Well, he got out to the short ball, and this is a well-directed short one again. Coming at just the right height, maybe a little bit not as high as the one at...
Hasn't quite timed it as well as he would like. But you know what? It's still gone over.
Well, he got a little bit of room. He knows that the ball is turning, and he's hit it with the turn. It's a terrific shot. Great effort there by the fielder at long off. He's got the room, and he's quite deliberately played it. May not have come off the middle of the bat.
is gone. He gets the edge, he walks Virat Kohli. And New Zealand get the wicket. Well, he's disappointed. 45, but New Zealand break the partnership. And just like Williamson for New Zealand earlier, this time it's Virat Kohli who has to go.
And not for the first time, Virat Kohli in the series has also as well. 45 for Virat Kohli, just what New Zealand wanted. It's 98 for 2. There again, seam was up. This is going to be runs. It's going to be 4 runs. That brings up the 50 for Ajinkya Rahane. 51 not out.
Yes, he's too good a player to miss out. He missed out in the first 3 games. But he's held this innings together. Good partnership with Virat Kohli, now trying to build up another partnership with the captain, Mahendra Singh Dhoni. He was given room outside the off stump. Look at that, it would have been a wide and he knew that the fielder was at cover. But throw his bat at it.
Yeah, I just can't figure out why you'd be bowling arm balls on a wicket where you're getting assistance and getting some spin.
Oh, that's going to be close. Close, yes. Seemed like he had walked in front of the stumps. So New Zealand have got another wicket. This is a leg before. Ajinkya Rahane for 57.
Yes, I think he shuffled across and then missed a straight delivery. Oh yes, oh yes, shuffled across, there he is. And yes, he struck in line with the stumps. So the umpire raising his FW 57, 128.
Oh, good shot. Straight drive, on drive, whatever it was. Good shot to get 4 runs. That should give him a lot of confidence. His batting at the international level has not really blossomed. He's a much better batsman than that from the numbers that we just saw.
Gets his foot across and drives through the line. 2 weeks ago he got a maiden 100.
Oh, bowled him. It's gone through. Nisham strikes. And boy, we have a match on our hands now.
Certainly does. Neesham strikes, and he also saves me from having to answer that question. Brilliant bowling from Jimmy Neesham. What a delivery from Jimmy Neesham. Quicker one, angling back in. Between the bat and the pad, no great foot movement. He's New Zealand anyway. MS Dhoni, 11 off 31, 135.
Don't mind chasing 45 to 50. With wickets in hand, wow. Goodness me. A little unorthodox, but very effective.
Well, that's his USP. He can be unorthodox. You know, he likes to clear that front leg, and most of it.
Oh, and again, that one is pristine down the ground.
Now that's a very good shot. I mentioned earlier, he's a busy player. He'll strike the boundaries, he'll put the loose ball away. He's very good in running between the wickets. He's already got 100 for India in the one-day game. Now that's a quality shot. It's the second boundary of the over.
Gone! Tom Latham, brilliant. He's plucked it out of the air. It was another slower ball from Tim Southee. And Latham has done a great job.
Well, he's not a tall man, but he's timed his jump here. It's 154 for 5.
Rolls. Oh, that'll be gone. First ball. Yes, it is. Slower ball, kept low. Southee strikes 2 and 2.
Well, he looked plumb in front. Just foxed by the slow delivery. There's utter disbelief in the Indian dressing room. But this is a double strike for New Zealand. Once again, Tim Southee. This is his 3rd wicket. Anish Pandey dismissed a little while earlier, and now Kedar Jadhav caught plumb in front. It's the Indian wicket for 154.
Down the wicket. Chance, is it? Latham again. Takes it comfortably. Good running catch, and Hardik Pandya couldn't hold his nerve. Mitchell Santner and Tom Latham could.
This is good bowling, good captaincy. Pandya going for 9. It's 167 for 7. And that's pulled away. Akshat Patel will want to. And there's a chance of a run out here. An awful mix-up. Terrific work from the deep from Santner. Mishra wanted to, and is really disgusted with himself. So a really, really good partnership being broken thanks to this misunderstanding.
Well, there really wasn't a second run there, was it? He's hit it so hard and it's gone straight to the fielder. And, well, no, I think Akshat Patel would have struggled. Mishra is upset. But there really wasn't a second run in it.
So 205 for 8. Dhaval Kulkarni has come out to the middle. And he will be on strike. Both deciding to come around the wicket to the right-hander. The calling will have to be loud. There's a lot of noise around the ground.
Well, so there was no way he was making it back. That'll be a wide one. And an extra as well. Untidy from Watling. So have a look at the shot. He's on the back foot. Mishra's got 2 yards at least on him. Then he has to run around Bolt. By the time Mishra turns, Akshar Patel is no price. And then he has to look around Trent Bolt anyway. So sensibility should have prevailed. And Mishi, you shouldn't have gone. Sorry, I hope you're not listening, but you shouldn't have gone.
Well, now Akshar Patel's got to forget that. He's just got to focus on the next ball.
He's bound in right through his defence. A cracking yorker here from Bolt. And it's a bolt out of the blue for the Indians.
With it, his good innings of 38 comes to an end. 200
attack. And that's up in the air and will clear long off for 6. That's a good strike from Dhaval Kulkarni. Now this is the over where the Indians might just take a chance with the spinner bowling.
Well, he hit it with the turn. He got a little bit of room outside the off stump. There he is. He's hit it with the turn.
That's in the air and will reach the boundary. Again, a little bit of width on offer. So India going down fighting here if they have to. There's still a chance here though. 27 from 19.
Yes, it's not over till the fat lady starts to sing. And at the moment, the slim Dhaval Kulkarni has reached out for a wide delivery.
That's in the air and taken at cover. So New Zealand win and they've drawn level in this Paytm one-day series. So the first match to India, the second to New Zealand, the third to India, and the fourth one now. The Kiwis drawing level with 1 game to go.
Well, he had to go for it because there were just 3 runs from the first 3 deliveries. He had to go for the big shot, Umesh Yadav.
But pace off the ball was the final undoing as well of Umesh Yadav. Ross Taylor taking the catch. And a job well done by New Zealand. High fives all round, on the field and off it. No fault of Umesh Yadav and Dhaval Kulkarni. They certainly tried their best. There'll be some players through.
And drawing 11 in the 5 match.